A few days before Christmas, in Fort Worth, Texas, a human trafficking sting converged on a house and found 21 victims of human trafficking. One of them was a 3-year-old child. These people were held, stripped naked, with no food or water for several days. Didn't make national news. In fact, of about a dozen people that I asked, no one had even heard that it happened. But why is that? It's because it's become political to speak about the border and the border crisis. If you ask people about the border, they immediately shut down and they think in tones of racism and discrimination. What they don't realize is that between 14,500 and 17,500 victims of human trafficking in the United States alone in 1 year. 60% of Latin American children that have been sent alone or with coyotes are captured and abused in pornography rings and drug trafficking. 72% of immigrants who cross the border become trafficked. Essentially, what is happening is it's become political to say that our border should be open. But the majority of people in the United States who vote do not realize the impact of human trafficking or drugs across the border, because it is drilled into their heads as a political tool that it's just discrimination of these people wanting a better life to come across the border. Every time the border is opened up by a political rallying and political maneuvering, it opens up an avenue for these people to be trafficked. And we don't hear about it because it's too political. In August, there was a huge operation called Operation Cross Country. 84 minors were found, human trafficking. 37 missing children were found. 141 adults. This was a sexual traffic ring. And most people never even heard about it. We need to open our eyes to what's going on. We need to do our own research because we're not going to be told. There is a crisis at the border that does not involve discrimination or racism. It's a human problem that we need to address. We need to save these people, and we need to save these children. When you think about the fact that the average age of these trafficked children is 12 years old, and you think about the numbers between 14,500 and 17,500 cases a year, shouldn't you be more concerned about what's happening on our border? Happy New Year.